Hi, this is Teresa P. Abrigo from NSTP section LR1. So for my UST NSTP reflection about the Lakbay Turo at FC Del Rosario Elementary School, Samal, Bataan, a fieldwork held last December 9 and 16. With a 3-hour trip riding a bus, the place was really exhausting to go to. But when you're already there, seeing the smile and the hopes from the people coming, welcoming you, especially the kids, you would really forget about the long trip you just had. I think this trip aims to train LTS students to be responsible with the things happening in our economy. Since almost all of us grew from the walls of the cityscapes, maybe it's time that NSTP shows us what is it like living in the outskirts of the mountains and train us on the things we can do to help them. So, for our main training is how to give actual educational and tutorial services with fun-filled activities to bring optimism and cheer to the children, that saying that life doesn't end there when you are unfortunate in life. We actually taught them that education is always the answer to a better life, because with education and hard work, you are sure to be successful in life no matter where you came from and what state you're in right now. So, from my first trip, I have experienced so much that I haven't experienced in my life. With those experiences, I was able to apply so much lessons that I have learned for the second trip we had. Mainly was when I got so exhausted from the trip that I'm not used to have, with the extremely hot weather that um we experienced, so we had to walk through before we got there. It was really really tiring, but when I remember the look in the children's face, they were all really tired too and sweating more than I am. But they still managed to smile and welcome us warmly and with a smile. It was really heartfelt that from the moment you came there until the time we had to leave, they never stopped smiling and letting us feel how much they appreciate that we are there to join them, even though they weren't sure if we are meeting them again after that day. So I guess just to sum it up, a day with them was full of lessons learned, not only to them but more for us. Those children showed us and taught us the lessons we never expected from a school, but more of life lessons taught outside the school barriers. Lessons that are the most important in our life. They taught us how they value education more than we do. That despite with the circumstances they had to go through just to go to school every day, like the long walks under the sun, that I thought was very exhausting when I just had it for a day. What more are these children doing it every day just to go school, just to achieve the dreams they wanted when they grow up. So, I mean, options for them are so limited. Some have none, because back in Manila there are lots of children that had the best options in life but chose not to take it. Sadly, but it's true. After spending time with them and talking to some of them about their dreams, I started thinking how much fortunate and blessed I am that I had and been having the best education my parents could offer me. I should value them more than they do. And even now that I'm back in my world, everything I experience, hardships with the plates and assignments for school, I start to contemplate and think about them, that what I'm experiencing right now is not even half of the hardships they experience every day, in spite of the age differences, that I'm too old enough for their problems and hardships they have every day. They still continue. They still have the willpower to achieve their dreams in life and making Philippines a better nation. Truly, the youth is the hope of the motherland. It doesn't matter which state you are in, as long as we have the same goal for our country, we will achieve our goals. Thank you.